What was expected to be a joyful royal family celebration has instead become the center of a wave of online criticism, with social media users focusing less on the wedding itself and more on appearance and behavior of some of the monarchy's most recognizable figures. Peter Philip's wedding should have been a moment filled with congratulations, elegant photography, and positive headline. Instead, much of the online conversation has evolved around Prince William and Princess Kate, with critics dissecting everything from William's appearance to a viral raining day moment involving Kate and an umbrella. As image and video clips from the event began circulating online, many observers were quick to comment that wedding lacked excitement and star power often associated with major royal gatherings. While royal supporters praised the occasion as private family celebration, critics argue that the event failed to generate the kind of enthusiasm that once surrounded royal appearance. Social media platforms soon filled with comparisons to previous royal events, with some users claiming that the atmosphere appeared subdued and underwhelming. However, it was Prince William who became one of the biggest targets of the online discussion. Photos from the wedding quickly spread across social media, and many commenters focused on what they described as unusual Untidy appearance. Critics pointed to his clothing, overall presentation, and grooming, arguing that he looked less polished than many expected from a senior royal attending a highly profile family occasion. Some online users expressed surprise that figure who is often presented as future king appeared, in their view, less formal than expected. Comments range from mild observation to outright mockery, with critics questioning whether more effort should have been made for such significant family event. Memes and jokes soon followed, amplifying the discussion and turning William's appearance into one of the most talked about aspects of the wedding. Supporters pushed back against the criticism, arguing that photography can be misleading and that people were unfairly exaggerating minor details. Yet the online conversation continued to gain momentum. And in the age of the social media, even the smallest visual detail can become major talking point. And William found himself at the center of the debate that overshadowed much of the wedding coverage. At the same time, Kate faced her own wave of criticism following the circulation of video clips filmed during rainy weather. The footage showed a staff member moving behind her with an umbrella, attempting to shield her from the rain. While some viewers saw that moment as entirely ordinary and consistent with support provided to senior royal during public engagement, others view it very differently. Critics argue that the clip reinforced perception of the royal privilege and sparked question about why a staff member appeared to be dedicating their attention to ensuring Kate remained protected from the weather. Social media users quickly shared the video alongside sarcastic captions, with some claiming that the moment appeared overly staged or disconnected from the everyday experience of ordinary people. So the clips spread rapidly across multiple platforms, generating thousands of comments and reactions. For some observers, it became a symbol of what they see as monarchy's continued reliance on ceremonial treatment and special accommodation. Others suggested that the criticism itself was unfair, pointing out that many public figures, celebrities, and officials received similar assistance during public events. So despite those defenses, the viral nature of the footage ensured that discussion continued online. Critics scrutinized every frame, debating whether the moment represented harmless protocol or an example of, excessive deference toward a royal figure. The disagreement highlighted the increasingly polarized nature of the conversation surrounding the royal family, where even seemingly minor moments can quickly become major controversies. So what makes the reaction particularly noticeable is how quickly attention shifted away from Peter Phillips and the wedding itself. Instead of focusing on the newlyweds, much of the public conversation centered on the William and Kate. The criticism directed toward both figures became the dominant narrative online, overshadowing what was intended to be a family celebration. So the situation also, reflected a broader trend in royal coverage. Public interest in the monarchy, increasingly revolves around viral moments, social media debates, and visual impression. A photography, a brief video clip, or a perceived misstep can dominate headlines for days, regardless of the original purpose of the event. In this case, discussion about William's appearance and Kate's umbrella moment proved far more about engaging to online nowadays than wedding details themselves. Critics argue that senior royals should be prepared for such scrutiny given their public role and the attention they receive. They contend that every appearance contributes to public perception and that presentation matters, especially for individuals who represent one of the world's most famous institutions. From this perspective, the criticism reflects Guinea's public interest and accountability. For William, the backlash over the appearance serves as a reminder that, public expectations remain exceptionally high. As a future king, every detail of his presentation is likely to be examined and discussed. For Kate, the umbrella controversy illustrates how even routine moments can be interpreted through vastly different lenses depending on viewers' perspective. Ultimately, Peter Philip's wedding may be remembered less for its celebration and more for the debate it sparked online. What should have been a straightforward royal family occasion instead became a flashpoint for criticism, memes, and social media argument. Prince William found himself roasted over claims that he appeared unkempt, while Kate faced scrutiny over a viral rainy day clip that critics seized upon as symbolic of royal privilege. Whether this reaction was justified or blown out of proportion remained a matter of opinion. What is undeniable is that the internet transformed a family wedding into a broader conversation about image, privilege, and public perception. In today's digital age, even the most ordinary moment can become a viral controversy, and this wedding proved that no royal appearance is immune from intense online scrutiny.